Woo! What is going on, guys? It is your boy RickyMoto back at it again with yet another moto vlog. And as you guys can see, it is the nighttime right now. Hopefully the lighting is okay, because I don't... Ooh, almost screwed up my shifting right there. It is like 80 degrees out right now, and it feels like it's 60 because I'm wearing short sleeves, so the wind is like cooling me off. Wow, there's a good amount of cars out here at this time. So today's topic is a little bit more personal. I'm going to be kind of diving into the mental health sort of route, and I know this is a very touchy subject, but I found the need to talk about it because this is something that I feel is a big part of why people ride motorcycles or drive cars. So oftentimes you'll hear people who like cars or motorcycles, they always tend to drive or ride just at least for no reason, but there's always a reason to it, whether that's for entertaining or oftentimes you'll hear them say is to clear their head. And it's something that I do all the time, which is why I like riding at night, because this is the time where I feel more, I guess, in the feels, and also it's like less traffic and I don't want to be bombarded by cars everywhere, so I feel like it's slightly safer. That's why I like riding at night, because it's a very therapeutic feeling. I struggle with anxiety and depression, and I was thinking about, like, why is it that riding or driving releases stress? And it was kind of more than just the whole speeding factor, because obviously, if you're going fast, you kind of get a little bit of an adrenaline run. In turn, it kind of releases stress that way. I feel like there's a lot more to it, and I think it has to do a lot with the fact that you are in control of something. Because a lot of times anxiety is kind of linked with the lack of control of a situation. Whether you are anticipating something that's happening in the future and you don't know what to do, or you don't know what the outcome is, you tend to feel anxious, right? And I feel like that's why riding for me has been such a therapeutic and mind-clearing sort of thing. The biggest thing for me is my future, because it's unknown, and I don't know what I'm going to be doing in my life, and because of that I feel very anxious almost all the time. And whenever I even think about my future or think about what my job is going to be or what I'm going to be able to do in the future, oh, there's a cop, oh my gosh. And I don't even want to think about my future and what I'm going to do because it gives me so much anxiety. By riding, it's an escape, which is kind of a good and bad thing, because one, it's kind of healing you, and another thing is it can also be a problem in and of itself. Another thing about me is that I have a very addictive personality, and the reason why is because I'm always, I guess, why did the light just go off? I really hope that wasn't me. I hope it was the other side. Because I already got 2 tickets on this bike from a camera. But like I was saying, I have a very addictive personality, and a lot of it stems from the desperate needs of trying to escape a situation. And I'm trying to be very transparent on this channel. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I struggle with substance abuse, and I have been for years, and I still continue to do so. Honestly, last night I had a really bad experience, and it actually has been really damaging in my life. And I've always been trying to find substitutes, and even riding for me is kind of like a drug, I did notice ever since I got this bike, my substance abuse has slightly gotten better. Like I don't use it as heavily or as much, but it still definitely is a problem. As this motorcycle is kind of like an escape for me now, a way for me to kind of overcome a lot of my anxieties and stresses and worries. It has become another problem in and of itself, where now I'm riding excessively. But the thing is, it's not necessarily a bad addiction, I feel like, because riding is not harming anyone. I'm not destroying my body. I'm not putting anything into I'm not, consuming anything I shouldn't be consuming. And so that's why I kind of feel like riding is a pretty good drug, because not only does it do the same effect of giving me the dopamine, kind of relieving stress and whatnot, but it's also not harming me or anyone around me. Speaking of safety, I was at work today, and one of my coworkers, a lot of my coworkers know I ride my motorcycle to work all the time, and they're like, is riding a motorcycle dangerous? It's only dangerous if you put yourself in a dangerous situation. For example, if you speed, or if you cut people off and lane split and weave in and out of traffic. Not even that, but also positioning yourself in a way where cars can't see you, because a lot of things could be prevented. A lot of accidents on motorcycles can easily be prevented if you position yourself right and you don't, oh, first of all, let's do a top speed run. 66. 6, 7. Ooh. A lot of like, if you position yourself in a bad way in the blind spot of cars, I mean, you're pretty much setting yourself up for failure at that point. So in my eyes, I feel like riding a motorcycle to relieve stress is a lot better than using substances. And it's not dangerous at all if you know what you're doing. NYIT, this is actually a college. I always come here to do my U-turn because it's a good spot. Oh my gosh, freaking false neutrals on this thing. But yeah, that's why I tend to ride at night. Man, my mental health has been so bad this year. You know, it's always been bad. I mean, I struggled with depression for, I don't know, as long as I can remember. I think like it really started when I was like around 7 to 8 years old. I'm 21 right now. A majority of my life has been filled with really poor mindset and a lot of younger childhood traumas, and it kind of led me to this point, you know, where I feel like I'm always alone, and I kind of just got accustomed to it, and now I actually enjoy my alone time. I can be in a room of 100 people and still feel lonely. You know, that's my problem here. And I don't know, maybe you guys can relate to that, but I'm very selective with the people I'm with, and I have a lot of trust issues. Is this light gonna change, or what the heck? I've been sitting here for a long ass time now. Is this ground like sensor activated and it's just not working? I was on another road before, and because of these sensors, the light wouldn't register because I'm too light. The light changed for him to go, and it's still red on my end. I swear, if this light turns green, oh my god, yep, it did. It freaking turned green on their end. You know what? I'm about to just run this freaking light. Is there a freaking camera here? I gotta make sure because I'm about to break the law. You know what? Let's be civilized. Let's be civilized human beings. Let's turn around and just ask this security guard that's all the way down the road and just tell him if he can activate the light for me, because I'm not trying to get in trouble. You feel me? Hi. The light's not changing, and I think it's because my bike is too light on the sensor. So is it possible that you can drive up with me just to get the light to activate to turn green?
I came in, yeah.
All right, thank you. And that's how you do it. Come on, come on. Here we go. Yes. Thank you. Wow, what a experience. Anyways, I'm gonna be heading back home. I might actually stop by a gas station to get some snacks, because why the heck not? I should probably get some gas while I'm at it, because I'm about to be half a tank. It is an E92 M3. Whew, sweet ride. We got a CLA 250. The new CLA 250s are actually pretty freaking nice. I didn't really like the old ones. Holy, what the hell is that? Alright. First, I'm gonna go get some snacks, and then I'm gonna fuel this thing up. I love Slim Jims. I feel like people hate this stuff, but I mean, to each their own. Should I get some ramen? Automotive.
You want a bag?
No, I'm good. Oh, I have like maybe 70% of a tank. Haha, 93. Ooh, that smells good.